Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot and this is a tarot card reading for Taurus. All Taurus placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wherever you've got Taurus in your chart or in your life, there's something in this message for you. And as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. Messages for Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to know? So let's see. The first card that came out was the Two of Cups. Okay, we're doing a love reading today. Today we're talking about a love relationship, a lover who is very compatible with you on every level, mind, body, heart, and soul, and spirit, and everything. And they feel the same way about you. It's reciprocal. They love you too. You love them. You see yourself being with them. They see themselves being with you. It's a good feeling. There is passion between the two of you and excitement, and it's great. Okay, and then we've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Justice card. So the Queen of Pentacles is talking about being very comfortable in your home and in your clothing and in your own skin, really. She talks to me about healthy body and good physical hygiene as well as beauty routines. So the Queen of Pentacles is a modest, reserved type of person. She's not flashy. She's not fancy. Even if she's got $1 million, she is like minimalist and chic. Like she might own very high quality clothing, but it's probably going to be like muted colors, and she's not going to have a lot. Like, she's talking to me about material possessions right now and the way that they relate to the body, okay? And taking good care of your body because it's the vehicle that you drive through your life that gives you the energy and the contact with the earth. It's your interface. Your body is your interface with your life, right? This is how you get around. This is how you do things and eat and use your hands and all, you know what I mean? So she's talking about taking really good care of your vehicle, your vessel, your interface with the universe, and being very balanced and comfortable, right? With the Justice being here as well. This is a very balanced, comfortable relationship where it is right and good and true that you should be together. And this is even a marriage card as well. The Justice is a card of marriage. It's a card of Libra. I've got Cancer, Libra, and I've got earth signs here, feminine earth sign energy. A lot of Venus here, Venus in Cancer. Justice is Libra, ruled by Venus. And then we've got Queen of Pentacles. That's your energy, Taurus, ruled by Venus. Also Virgo and Capricorn are here as well. So this is about being very centered in yourself, centering grounded energy, finding your balance within and being unshakable. This is telling me unshakable inner peace. It's like when you are so confident and secure within yourself and you love yourself, you nurture yourself, you take care of yourself, you are balanced, you are like calm and quiet in the centered space within you. You know, you've found that point of focus. You've got like mental health and well-being. It's like love and physical and mental health all put together in this picture right now. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing somebody who's very balanced in their mind, right? Nothing can shake them. Inner peace. Okay, I feel like I want to get an oracle card for you. I do. I'm tempted. Do you want an oracle card for unshakable inner peace? We'll get one. But look, like, you are so beautiful and wealthy and independent and talented. Like, you have a skill here. Okay, look. I didn't want to talk, there's two things going on. I didn't want to talk about what I saw at the bottom of the deck because it's the Ten of Swords. I didn't want to talk about it. So you saw me shuffle, right? And I caught these two cards out. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck again. It's the Ten of Swords. I didn't want to talk about it, to be honest. I was just like, do we really have to talk about the Ten of Swords today? Do I want to? I don't really want to. So I just tried not to. And there it is. We have to talk about it. We have to talk about this Ten of Swords, okay? We have to talk about the Ten of Swords, evidently. Okay. It came out. Now it's underneath the Justice. And with everything else going on here, what else is here? Three of Swords. underneath here. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Moon. Okay, so let's just take these 3 cards together because I feel like this energy is related. The Moon, the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. And then we've got Justice here as well, which is Libra. 3 of Swords is Saturn in Libra. We got Pisces and Gemini energy here. And this is the Sun in Gemini. I feel like there's a lot of fear, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety in these 3 cards. There is a discomfort, being very uncomfortable with what you don't know, the unknown, the future you can't tell. It feels like there's something pernicious going on behind the scenes in this reading. It feels like there is a difficult path here, and it is psychologically or psychic. It's tragedy, or it's very taxing. Difficulty making a decision, but something has got to end. It's necessary, but it's painful. There is definitely a lot of pain involved here. Yeah, and then there's the 5 of Pentacles now at the bottom. There's a lot of fear of life. Afraid of the future, afraid of being unhealthy, of being at a loss, being out of control. Somebody's really working on their money right now, getting financially stable, financially in control, and really trying to balance things out and to be productive. So now okay, Taurus, let's bring this reading down to earth for a second. I'm getting a feeling like now is a good time for you to just be alone and focus on your work. You may have a love relationship, you have a lover or a marriage partner or something, and you still need alone time. You need time to spend by yourself, working on yourself, working on, you know, there are things that you can't do with others that other people can't do for you, right? So ultimately, okay, yeah. Somebody's afraid of the future. Somebody is taking good care of their body because they're afraid of aging. Yeah, I feel like you're afraid of aging. I feel like you're anxious about aging, about getting older, about your body, about your health, about your mental health, your physical, psychic health, like everything. Like, there may have been a recent experience with death or loss, and it may not have been too close, or maybe it was, but you've got this you're thinking about death. You're thinking about aging. Now I'm connecting with somebody who's thinking about death and aging. This is not the direction I thought this reading was going to go in. All right. And you're working on something that you're keeping to yourself. Keeping something to yourself, protecting it, being very cautious, very modest, reserved, cautious, withdrawn. I'm seeing a lot of Virgo energy here. It's like, and with the Moon card, there's stuff going on behind the scenes. You're secretly, maybe this is a secret, maybe these feelings are just things that you keep to yourself. You keep a lot of this stress and anxiety and fear to yourself, but you're thinking about it. And geez, it's heavy, and yeah, it's like, oh my goodness, you know that you're inevitably going to be changing, and your body's changing, and maybe this is something that's happening to you right now, and like you feel yourself aging and getting older. But you're also increasing your power, your material wealth, your sense of who you are, you're self-actualizing at the same time. You're getting more mature, you're getting better, you're getting more powerful, you're getting like more wisdom that comes with age as well. I just think that you're working on your health care, like your physical body, like your maybe your nutrition, your physical movement, you know, doing yoga, eating vitamins or whatever. Maybe you've seen a nutritionist. Maybe you've been doing stretches, or you want to get into doing those things. You're focused on your hydration. This is a very physical body reading. And you're maintaining this balance. It's healthy. You're trying to maintain your health. Scales, like, okay, this could even be about weight loss if that's your thing. Like, you could be working on your health, your weight, because like the Libra has the scales, and I'm just seeing it's like self-love and self-care. This is very self-care oriented energy, but I think it's also coming from a place of being scared and afraid of dying or aging or something. You know, this is a heavy reading. I feel like, okay, I'm a Taurus and my sun sign's Taurus. You know what, I got a Taurus sun sign in my chart. And today I found out a friend of mine passed away. I hadn't seen her in a while. You know, we weren't that close, but I really liked her, and I wish that we had spent more time. I would have loved to have spent a little more time hanging out with her. She was my age. I'm 36. She's my age. 36 is very young to die, in my opinion. Honestly, that's really young. Like, come on. That's like wicked young, you know? So I'm like, wow. And I don't know the cause of death yet. We don't know yet. But yeah. So I feel like for you, if you're a Taurus and maybe you're like me, you've recently lost a friend. Somebody's died. Family, friends, whatever. I'm not trying to bring you down or anything or be depressing, but this energy is coming through in the reading. So maybe you're going through something like me. And you're getting older. I'm not 40 yet, but I'm closer to 40 now than I am to 30. You know? Am I closer to 50 than I am to 20? I don't know. I could do the math. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm not. Well, yeah, I am. I'm closer to 50 than I am to 20. 20 was 16 years ago. 50 is only 14 years from now. Can you believe that? So it's like, yeah, I've been thinking about that kind of stuff lately. Taking good care of your body as a part of that. So, yeah, it's inevitable that, you know, we all pass away. We all pass on to whatever comes next. And we don't know what that's going to be. And maybe sometimes that's heavy and we can be in that heavy feeling. I've been taking up a new hobby. I do like beads. I'm doing like a beaded curtain for my window, and it looks really nice. And I feel like that's the 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, because it's just something that I do quietly. It's like a craft. Here's one of the beads that I made right here. You know, they're really pretty. And I'm just beautifying my home, which actually the Queen of Pentacles talks about too. So it's like I'm putting love energy into my home, my little cabin in the woods. And I actually feel like I'm in a really good place with my wardrobe as well. It took me a while to get here, but my clothes fit me really well and they're comfortable. And this is Queen of Pentacles energy. It's like hanging little sun catchers in the window and finding the perfect sweater. And it's not fancy. It's not a big deal, but it's just these little touches that make your life personalized and personalize your home, and you're helping yourself feel better. I feel like it's uplifting to do these things. And so if you're dealing with this brooding, ruminating, heavy energy, afraid for what the future is bringing, it's like some of your fears may not be completely founded in reality. You have a lot to learn perhaps, but you're going in the right direction. And you're going to get a sign from this goddess energy, this empress energy. This is Venus, this is Taurus and Libra energy. So make sure what you're doing is grounded in love, and don't be scared. Be brave. I think you're learning how to be brave and to make your ideas happen, making your new ideas happen, being very brave and trying new things and going in actually a really good direction that you might not see it, because if you're in this brooding dark energy, then you might not, with the Four of Cups here, you know, you might be feeling bored, apathetic, withdrawn, or depressed, and then here comes this new opportunity, and it's love, it's the Empress. It's coming back to Venus. It's coming back to the beginning. And it's changed for the better with the Two of Pentacles. So I just want to say in this reading, you know, it's hard to cover big topics like death in a tarot card reading in just like 15 minutes. What is this? Yeah, it's like a 15-minute tarot card reading is kind of, it's small. It's a small space. It's a very small jar to put such a big topic in. But for this particular reading, I just feel like things are actually changing for the better for you. You're on a good path. You're on a good trajectory in your life to live in the moment, to live for the now, to be present in your own life as you live it. The past is over. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to change. You can't change the past. It's always going to be what it is. But you can change the way that you look at the past. You can change the way that you look at yourself. You can choose what you do in the moment now. You can still create your future. So the Star card is here. And I think with the Seven of Swords next to it, there's a lot of frustration and fear about this future. And maybe you don't feel very hopeful at this time. With the Moon, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, there's like a hopelessness, there's a fear, there's a nightmare feeling. It's very pernicious. It's like the shadow side. It's like the darkness before dawn. It's like there is a psychic journey that you're on, and we all go through this, and it's the dark night of the soul type of thing where you are trapped in that fear, anxiety, dark place, right? And you got to get through it, and you got to stick to this path. So you've got a good path here. Stick to the plan, stick to the path. Maybe be open to new things. Maybe there's more to learn. There's more to do. You can make a lot of progress in this energy, and you can overcome some of these fears and reservations to go. Yeah, you're going in a really good direction. So I think you just need to be reminded and encouraged to keep going. You're going in a really good direction. You may not see it, but things are actually changing for the better, and you're really beautiful. In the Empress energy, you're beautiful, you're comfortable, you're relaxed. You're as happy as you can be. You're natural. You're maybe in nature with the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress being here. You're growing. You're changing. You're evolving. You're getting better. You're coming into your own mature power. So maybe it's the way we think about aging, right? We think, oh, I'm not going to be young looking anymore. My skin is changing. My hair is changing. My body, right? And perhaps there's this negative thinking about it. Coming back to this, there's a lot of negativity around that. Maybe it's cultural. What if we honored aging instead? What if we had a culture that honored aging? Okay, I'm 36. I'm going through this, right? I'm changing into, I'm not young anymore. But I'm not really like old anymore either. You know? I'm not older yet. I'm not 50 yet, but I'm not 20 anymore either. So there's this in-between phase. And that's like, okay, the triple goddess, the maid, the mother, and the crone. I am in like my mother phase. I'm in my mature woman phase. That's what I'm coming into. That's what the Empress is. You're coming into that. You're in that. And maybe we should honor that instead of being afraid of it. Maybe we should be optimistic about it and embrace it somehow and go forward into it with dignity and pride and like, you know, proud of yourself. You survived this long and you're actually doing really well. You've got a lot of good things going for you. Whatever age you are, it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to read these cards the best I can. I just feel like I'm connecting to somebody who is like myself right now, where you're in a transition phase and you're dealing with questions of life and death. And you're actually on a really good trajectory, and some of your fears are unfounded. They really don't have anything to do with reality. And it's easy to slip into some of these mindsets and these thoughts and conditioning, right? The way that we're conditioned culturally to think of our bodies, our faces, our hair, aging, etc. Like maybe a better approach would be to just be confident and fearless and progressive and like open to new experiences, and like to honor it and embrace it and say, you know what, I had my 20s, they are done and over. I can look back on them, I can think about them any way that I choose. I can choose to think about them one way or another, but now I'm here, I'm in my 30s, I still have a few years left. I'm going to, you know, eventually I'm going to be in my 40s. I can look back on the last 3 or 4 decades and think about that, but I can look forward and embrace and become something new and embrace that like new milestone. Four of Wands. That you're reaching a new milestone. You're reaching a new age, a new chapter, a new place in your life. Honor the milestone. There's the High Priestess. Yeah, this is beautiful, actually. This is really good. This is like, oh, wow. Okay. You're taking something to the next level here. We've got the High Priestess, the Sun, King of Cups, and the Tower. It's like a breakthrough, creative breakthrough, psychic breakthrough. So it's not just that your body is changing, it's your psychic abilities, your power. You're getting more powerful. You're getting more powerful as you get older. That's the message. You're getting more powerful as you get older. And you're going to have better ways of dealing with this fear energy and this stress energy and the thought processes. I think you're going to end up discovering new ideas and new concepts and new ways of thinking about yourself, your history, your future, etc. I think, you know, give yourself time and space to bloom. Whatever it is you're working on, you don't have to share it with anybody. You don't have to tell anybody about it. I get that some of this is like hermit mode energy where you keep certain things to yourself and work on things privately, being independent, changing for the better. You don't have to tell anybody that you're working on your health. You don't have to tell anybody that you're working on sun catchers for your window unless you want to, but you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to sell your crafts on Etsy to be an artist. You can just do it because it pleases you. Or maybe you can sell it on Etsy and make a couple extra bucks. You know, you might have a side hustle. I definitely get somebody who's got like making money off your arts and crafts. This is like, am I reading for myself today? I'm reading for myself today. And any Taurus who's like me, I guess, apparently. Yeah. So I just see you becoming financially stable and powerful, like a really strong financial foundation, and having a serious approach to your business. And there's integrity, there's character, there's reliability. You're very mature, taking yourself a little more seriously, you know, taking your health a little bit more seriously, but also maintaining a sense of being flexible with your mind, the way that you think about things, and embracing the new. Yeah, because maybe you're holding on to the way that you've always done things, but maybe you're going to be doing things a little bit differently in the next 10, 20 years than you've done them before. And maybe that's a really cool thing. Like, maybe you're turning into a really cool person. Maybe you're going to be even cooler when you're 50 than you were when you were 20. I think I will be, to be honest. I was kind of a little shit when I was 20. But like when I'm 50, I'm going to be like so cool, and I'm going to have gray hair, and it's going to be really, really natural and great and stuff. It's going to be awesome. So anyway, that's what I've got for us today, Taurus. Yeah, that's the World card. That's what we're manifesting. We're coming to the end of this chapter, this cycle, and we're leveling up into something new. We're manifesting this new beginning for ourselves. It's beautiful. It's a really good thing. Some people don't get to live to be 50. My friend is not going to live to be 50. But maybe I will if I take good care of my body and my home. And I mean, you never know. You never know. Because that implies that somehow she did something wrong. And I don't even know her cause of death yet. So it could be anything. I'm not at all saying that whatsoever. I'm just saying, like, what else can I do? I can feel powerless, or I can make positive, productive decisions. I'm going to go with productive decisions the best that I possibly can. And I think that's all any of us can do. And it's not my fault, and it's not anybody's fault, you know, what you die from. Like, obviously not. I didn't mean to say that. Maybe I'm being very sensitive to that, but I am sensitive to it. So is that everything? Yeah. that's what I've got for you today, Taurus. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.